Tyler 16-bit here with another video, and these are my gaming pickups for July 2024. So let's get right into it. As you can see here, on top of everything is an official Xbox magazine from the original Xbox days. And you can see Tony Hawk there because Tony Hawk 3 was the cover game for the March 2002 issue. And this was actually just issue number 4 of the official Xbox magazine. And there's a fly flying around. But anyway, yeah, because the original Xbox just launched like a few months or around there prior to this particular magazine issue. So, and let's see, missing in action. What's the deal with Metal Gear Solid X or 10, Grand Theft Auto 3, which would later come to the Xbox, and Final Fantasy 11, which is an online game that would come out to the 360. And on the back here is Spy Hunter. I do have this game as well. Straight Adrenaline with a Helicopter Chaser by Midway. Alright, let's get to the games. First up, for the original Xbox, is Deus Ex Invisible War. It got a 9.1 rating out of 10 on the official Xbox magazine. Yeah, really like the holographic cover. Wage war as you choose. Yeah, definitely a well-known series, and hopefully they continue with it, because I have a couple games in this series and I would like to see the series itself keep going. Now, next up is a game that I have never seen or heard of prior to seeing it at the local store I went to, called Phantom Crash, and it looks like it's a mech style game, speed, stealth, and survival. Make yourself disappear for a moment, make your enemy disappear forever. Interesting. So yeah, that's Phantom Crash. Now, next up is what was once a pretty good series, and that's, well, you see it on the side here better, NASCAR Heat 2002, and got the sponsored Rusty Wallace car. That's because they couldn't have Miller Lite as a sponsor in a game that's rated for everyone. Back then, anyway. Modern NASCAR Heat games actually do have beer sponsors, but yeah, this is pretty cool to finally have this. I do have NASCAR Dirt to Daytona on the PS2. Another great game. Next up is Without Warning, which, just like Phantom Crash, I never saw or heard about this one either. But it does look interesting. It's by Capcom. they either developed or published or did both for this game, and it definitely does look interesting. So I would like to give this one a try soon. Next up is Pariah, which came in just a black case, but this is another looks like a first-person shooter. Can you survive? Earth 20 or 2520. Create unlimited battlegrounds. I don't know if that's a thing anymore, but with this particular game, and since the original Xbox servers are down, but yeah, that's Pariah. Pretty cool cover, by the way. And next up is, I believe it's pronounced Street Fighter Cross Tekken for the 360. Yeah, Tekken in particular is my favorite series, uh, fighting game series, that is. So it's definitely cool to have this game where they did the crossover with Street Fighter. And next up for $3.08, kind of an odd price, but it's Motocross Mania 3. Seems like you're doing motocross and you can knock people off their bikes. So yeah, kind of like MotorStorm in a way, I guess. But yeah, Motocross Mania 3. Next up here is a game that needs no introduction. My favorite game in the entire Call of Duty series, Black Ops 2 on the PS3. Yeah, the campaign, the multiplayer, the zombies, it was all just incredibly good. And I definitely look forward to playing this game yet again for the third time. But yeah, that's Black Ops 2 because I played through it on the Wii U and the 360. Now, Mod Nation Racers. This is a game that's similar to Little Big Planet, but instead of creating levels, you're creating racetracks. And it does have a career mode. So that's a few good things about it. Mod Nation Racers. And next up is Project Cars 3 with kind of a damaged label, but I really wanted the game because I played the first two entries and enjoyed them quite a bit. Your Ultimate Driver Journey. But yeah, I definitely look forward to playing this one for sure. And if I'm not mistaken, this is last but not least, pole position for the Atari 2600. I do not know if this is an original seal or not, but it's still a boxed version of the game that's like over 40 years old. Definitely glad to have it. Definitely glad to have found it in a section of the flea market that had stuff for half off. So it was half of $7, so like $3.50. But yeah, in any event, those are my gaming pickups for July 2024. Thank you for watching, and you all take care.